Chances are you're hearing a lot about 3D mammography, or as it's technically called, breast tomosynthesis. 3D mammography is a breakthrough technology with very powerful advantages for women, for the physicians who care for them, and for the facilities that offer it. Clinical studies confirm that 3D mammography dramatically improves breast cancer detection, while simultaneously reducing recall rates and false positives. Not only is this good news for women's health, it translates directly into a competitive advantage for facilities that offer the new technology. Radiologists show a strong preference for 3D. Now they can detect small lesions that were simply invisible in 2D images, and that helps them save lives. They can also see healthy breast tissue more clearly and give a woman a clean bill of health instead of calling her back for more tests. And that helps them save time. On both sides, the result is better confidence. That confidence is the reason why demand for 3D mammography is rising, and women are switching to providers that offer it. Hospitals and imaging centers today are adopting 3D mammography at a faster pace than ever. Why? Because it makes good business sense. For one thing, 3D mammography cuts recall rates dramatically, up to 40%. Increased clarity means fewer women need to be called back for additional studies, and that saves a great deal of time, paperwork, and expense. Of course, early detection itself makes a dramatic difference in the total cost of care. When we find cancer sooner, intervention is simpler, more economical, and much more effective. The 3D mammography exam revolutionizes breast cancer detection by enabling doctors to find small cancers they could never see before. Of course, they still need a 2D companion image to go with the breast tomosynthesis study, and there are two ways to obtain it. One way is to combine the tomosynthesis scan with a traditional digital mammogram taken in the same compression. This yields an image doctors are already familiar with, but it takes a few seconds longer, and the patient's X-ray exposure is consequently higher. The other way is to simply perform the tomosynthesis scan, then let CView software process the data into a 2D image of the breast. Since all the data comes from one quick scan, the patient spends less time in compression, and her X-ray dose is significantly lower. CView software works by analyzing all the layers in the tomosynthesis image set and mathematically aggregating them to produce a high-quality 2D image that the doctor can use as a guide. Keep in mind that CView 2D images are only designed to work in concert with tomosynthesis, where the doctor scrolls through the tissue millimeter by millimeter. The CView 2D image resembles a traditional 2D mammogram, but it's not identical. It retains and accentuates detail from the tomosynthesis layers. So bright spots and linear structures often stand out with higher contrast than in traditional 2D. Also, because this new image is built up from many low-energy images, its overall contrast and resolution will differ from traditional 2D. Just like with any new imaging tool, you need time to get accustomed to how it works and how it's different. There are tutorials and support materials to help radiologists master the new technology. We urge you to view them. Greater accuracy with lower dose and less discomfort. Those are the key benefits that attract more radiologists to this mode.